Hello, my name is Brenda Fernandez, and I have a question for you guys today. I want to ask you, have you ever had any self-doubt, or have you ever acted a different way in front of a group of people to fit into their societal expectations of who you are supposed to be? As a teenager, growing up in a society filled with social media, I was never confident about myself because I constantly compared myself to other people. However, now that I am older and now that I am confident, I would like to share how confident is one of the most important values you could have. In discussing my value for confidence, I will explain what confidence means to me, how confidence is significant, and how confidence has changed my life. Firstly, what confidence means to me. Growing up filled with social media and girls that seemed like they had these perfect lives, I realized that being able to be myself without being afraid of being judged is what true confidence is. For example, in high school, I did compare myself to a lot of other people. And I realized that once I began to love myself and once I began to be more myself, I became more confident because I wasn't uncomfortably trying to be someone that I wasn't. Because when you try to be someone who you're not, it really shows and you become awkward, and it's just something that it's so obvious. So for me, once I did become confident, once I began to love myself and be true to myself, and once I was free from that fear of judgment, I noticed that a lot of people began to like me for me rather than me being something that I wasn't. So in discussing what confidence means to me, I will now discuss how confidence is significant and how confidence has changed my life. So secondly, why confidence is significant. As humans, we all face challenges and we all make choices. This is really important because in order to make changes in your life or in order to overcome challenges, you need to have confidence. And for example, after I graduated high school, I was very unsure about what I wanted to do with my life. As a woman in my family, I was told that I was not good enough, or I was told that any accomplishment I made, it felt never good enough. So for me, I feel like my parents had very low expectations for what I could do, but in my heart, I knew that I wanted to do something more. So now that I was confident enough to make my decision, I am going to be majoring in biology and going into dentistry. And I know that confidence has completely been significant in this choice because it actually motivated me to do better. And I am only 17 and I have already finished all of my general education classes after this summer, and I will be going to Cal Poly Pomona in the fall to hopefully graduate early. So now that I have discussed what confidence means to me and how confidence is significant, I will discuss how confidence has changed my life. So, for me, I noticed that once I became confident, I had a lot of more friends, and I noticed that as I valued myself more, the more other people saw how really amazing of a person I am, and how valuable it is to have me in their lives as well. So, one example of this is how I decided to interview for a job that I didn't think I was able to get because I was young and I had no experience. But I applied anyways because I was confident that I had some skills from classes that I've taken, and I was confident that I could be able to impress my manager into giving me the job. So, as I said, my confidence really shined through during the interview, and I was able to get the job that I wanted at only 16 years old. And it helped me achieve my goal that I wanted with being confident. And even though I was unsure about whether I was doing everything right, I just kept my confidence going. And it really helped me in my personal career. So in conclusion, I talked about my value for confidence. In doing so, I explained what confidence meant to me, how confidence is significant, and how confidence has changed my personal life. So I hope that this speech would be able to convince you guys to hopefully be more of your true self and be confident in who you are and just love yourself and spread positivity. So thank you guys for listening.